Alright, just getting ready to head out on the road. Just got out of work. And it's a beautiful day, 70 degrees, sunny, a bit windy, but we can deal with the wind. They finally filled in some of these potholes. So what kind of motorcycles are you guys riding today? If you're riding. When I say guys, I mean women as well. And seeing more and more lady riders, which is great. It's all about the enjoyment, being on two wheels. I'm here in Michigan. So when we get weather like this, you definitely want to be out and about on two wheels. Because tomorrow it's going to be in the 30s and raining / snow showers. So, and then for the weekend it's going to be sunny again and in the 60s. That's just how Michigan weather rolls. But anyway, what are you guys riding and how far are you guys riding? Any of you guys take any long journeys yet? Multi-state trips? I know, first part of May, taking a vacation, plan on riding mine up to the UP and doing some riding up there. Beautiful area up there. Get to go across a nice long bridge. The Mackinac Bridge. Several miles long. For those that aren't familiar with it, it's one lane's paved and the other is open grate. Usually they're always doing work on it. So one lane will be open and the other one will be closed. And if you guys like motorcycle content, feel free to subscribe. Let me know what kind of content you guys like. I can ride our motorcycles all together. Or if you're not riding, well, you can be my passenger. Obviously through video, of course, but at least can enjoy ride on the road. People out and about today. Good to see. Just so thankful that we've had some of this nice weather we have so early in the season. I get out there on the cold days too, as long as there's, you know, no ice on the roads or a bunch of snow. I'll get out there and ride. Guys are out enjoying whatever you guys are doing. This is the Holt area right here. I actually live in Lansing, not too far from Holt. Our local Harley dealer is over in Diamonddale, which is back all the way. They actually close pretty early. They close at 5. I don't know if they get extended summer hours or what. Hopefully they do. Planning on making a visit there this weekend. Look for some new gear and stuff. I know the old lady wants a riding jacket, and honestly she should have one if she's going to be a passenger on the back. There's a motorcycle up there. Little three-wheeled Can-Am. Never ridden one of them. They do look fun though. Maybe get some new boots for myself. I wear my work boots they work well, slip resistant stuff, but wouldn't mind a nice pair of riding boots. Actually, I noticed my videos, this mic don't really pick up my motorcycle noise, which I guess is a good thing, because my bike is kind of loud. I got some aftermarket slip-ons on it. Yeah, a few people cruising around. It's always nice to see. We'll be out of this traffic here pretty soon. I have to take you guys out on the twisties with me. We got some pretty good twisty roads. They're fun. Not a lot of traffic. That's one major plus. So you can kind of enjoy yourself. I don't know if you can see my grips, but I put these on. They're Arlen-Ness grips. I don't really care for the factory grips, the smooth ones. Didn't really care for them all that well. Not that they're bad by any means, but just not my liking. I like something a little bit with a little bit of grip I can grab onto. Everybody customizes their bike a little bit different, which is the great thing about having a motorcycle. You can make it your own. Some motorcycle brands are more friendly to that than others. As far as aftermarket parts support and longevity of parts being available for a bike. That's one thing to consider if you plan on having a bike for a long time, is availability of repair parts and stuff in the future. Because some go obsolete or become harder to find, to track down, which is the great thing about Harley. I mean, you can still go into a dealership and order parts for, you know, one that's 30, 40 years old. They still have the parts availability for them, and Some of them they may actually have right on the shelf. Obviously that might depend on the dealer and their clientele. I mean, don't make much sense to take up space with something that you never get asked about. But usually they can order it pretty quickly if they don't have it. But some of these dealers, you know, they get older bikes on a regular basis, so they carry some of the older inventory. But that's another thing is when choosing a bike, and I'm not brand loyal. I mean, I've owned Yamahas, Hondas in the past. I've discussed this before, but some of the other ones, parts availability wasn't very good. And aftermarket support for parts wasn't the greatest. So it's something to consider, really, that I think a lot of people probably don't when they buy their motorcycle, is parts availability for that thing to get it back on the road quickly. I know me, I would not want to spend, you know, a few days not being able to ride. I enjoy riding that much. It's freeing and it's relaxing for me. I'm sure others are similar, but I'm sure some, you know, don't really care. So maybe parts availability don't matter to you. But stuff like that you should always consider when you're making a purchase, and then also look at, is it your dream bike that you want? Is it something that you're going to enjoy for many years? Or, yeah, everybody has a starter bike, something they started out on. And they vary in size. Some started out with a large bike from the get-go. And that might have worked for them, but it don't necessarily work for everybody. So consider, you know, price of the bike, availability of parts, service centers if you don't work on your own. And I'm not trying to sell, you know, anybody on a particular brand of bike. There's plenty of great bike manufacturers out there. I mean, otherwise they wouldn't be in business if they didn't make a good product. Because people buy stuff that they can rely on, or hope to be able to rely on. I mean, look at Honda and the Goldwings. I mean, there's still bikes out there in the 80s that are on the road being ridden on a daily. So they definitely made a good bike. Availability of parts might not be the greatest anymore. So, but usually Goldwing owners have more than one motorcycle. I've noticed they typically have more than one bike. Not all, just the majority of that I know that owned Goldwing or whatever, they had 2 bikes. So not saying anything against Goldwing or anything, because it's a great bike. It's just, I don't know, they might have not always wanted to ride a touring bike all over. Various reasons for having more than one motorcycle. But consider that when you buy a motorcycle. I mean, parts availability, service. Are you and Bubba will get it serviced if you don't do your own services. Your budget. I don't know, maybe you're older. Buy your dream bike. That's all I gotta say. Buy it. You can't take the money with you when you pass, so why not enjoy it while you are alive? Obviously you don't wanna get something that you can't handle. But get something you're going to really enjoy. I don't know. Share topics that you would like. Hit the subscribe button. If you like motorcycle content, I'll try to, focus on stuff that you guys like, enjoy, want to watch. I mean, that's the whole point. You guys are riding with me. Guys, gals. I just say guys, it's just habit. When I say that, I obviously mean gals too. Women, Bones in the middle of the field of a dead deer. Yeah, get out there and enjoy.